Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. We're talking about my favorite thing, the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So I'm attempting to go live, but the connection might be awful. I'm not sure what's happened, but ever since I returned to China, anything I try to run through a VPN is so slow. I mean, I'm sitting waiting for websites to open like for minutes. I'm not sure what's going on. So if anyone is in the comments of today's video and you think, looks like the connection's pretty bad, then do let me know. I'll just record this and upload it later. But we'll see. We'll see if it works or if it doesn't work. If we're live. If we are live, someone in the comments, tell me what's going on. What's going on out there? I tried to do this earlier and the quality of the video was just awful. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're good or not. But anyway, we're going to continue on. I'm going to talk a little bit about a new pre-sale, which is coming up for Skeleton Money. Skeleton Money is going to be a sustainable yield farm launching on Phantom Sonic. Now, if you don't know, Phantom, of course, is a blockchain which exists right now, but they are migrating to Sonic very soon, which is going to be a very fast blockchain. They're doing a very large airdrop for people who are either building on Sonic or joining Sonic. They have a bunch of tasks and things to do. There's a lot of bullish protocols which are also launching on Sonic, including SwapX, which we've been following on this channel. And Skeleton Money is a yield farm which is being created by the devs behind a couple projects we've talked about in the past here. Some of them are still running. They still have Pulse Rate. No, not Pulse Rate. Pulse PLS. PLS Farm, which was made on Pulse Chain, which is still running, but it's not extremely profitable anymore. But it did print for quite a while and had no issues. They also ran Pulse Rate, which was a very successful tomb fork on Pulse Chain until it wasn't. And their next offering is Skeleton Money. So funny story about this, it was going to be a tomb fork, but then they decided not to do tomb fork because of course they're not very sustainable. So they come up with a new model for a yield farm, which we're going to be going through today in the video for, that's right, Skeleton Money. Now they're having a pre-sale for this. There is a sign up for the pre-sale. I've included a Google Sheet with this video where you can get in and sign up for the pre-sale just by completing, ticking off your Phantom EVN address, which will also be your Sonic address. So just whatever address you use on Phantom or any EVM, Ethereum or Arbitrum or Binance Smart Chain, all of these are the same address. Put that one in there. Then you'll need your username on Telegram so they can find you. Join the Skeleton Money Telegram and join my Telegram, the free one, so you can get in and talk to me about the pre-sale if you want to talk about it, right? So we're going to be covering Skeleton Money today, going into what it is, how it is different to other yield farms, and how is it sustainable, as the devs told me that it is modeled to be a sustainable money printer on Sonic. So the idea will be that we'll be having a pre-sale whitelist, sign up first, so then people who are interested in investing in the project can get into the whitelist. Then they will have the pre-sale raise, and then they will have the launch of Skeleton Money once Sonic launches, which is set for December. That's why we're seeing a very nice bullish uptick in the price of Phantom. We've broken $1. Look at that, even the chart's not loading. What a disaster. China, sort this stuff out, man. I'm quite happy. I'm going back to the UK in 2 weeks, where the internet works for things like this, which are obviously banned here. So anyway, the Phantom has broken $1. It did break up to $1.10. Now, of course, there's been some sell pressure for it. Market cap only $2 billion and not even in the top 50 of all cryptocurrencies. My bet is probably a $10 Phantom or Sonic coin coming up in the bull run. I have a lot of this coin and I'm very happy to see another place where I can earn yield with a dev team which are trusted, so that's all great. So Huss says we are coming across loud and clear. Let's see. I'm going to check the stream afterwards and I bet it's a disaster. I don't know. Let's see. But we have recorded, so if it is messy, I'll re-upload it. Anyway, so let's get into everything that makes Phantom skeleton money different to other yield farms, okay? Skeleton Money is a website. You come here, they just have a simple menu at the moment for their Twitter, Telegram, their Discord, and their docs. And it's their docs that we're going to be reading through today to find out more about this platform. So, reading time with Richie. If you're new to this channel, take 1 second to like and subscribe. Look, I've even brought you a present today, which is this. Really friendly cat. He's super friendly, really. Say something. Nothing? Okay. He's not going to say anything. So anyway, this is Maoshan, means ball of wool. He's an asshole. He likes to piss on everything that I love. Everything, even lead. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to put him on my lap. We're going to start reading. Right. So, Skeleton Money, a next generation lending platform built for the Sonic blockchain to deposit your Sonic, which is going to be the coin of Phantom. It's a 1-for-1, so any Phantom you have will turn into Sonic coin, right? Deposit your Sonic coin, receive Skull, and earn next generation yield. Designed from the ground up for sustainable rewards and ecosystem stability, Skeleton Money is a one-stop shop to generate yield on Sonic. Skeleton Money includes several innovative yield-generating mechanisms, automated V2 and V3, rehypothecation, arbitrage fees, and more. With high APR staking and abracadabra-inspired mechanics, Skeleton Money maximizes DeFi rewards while ensuring long-term earning potential without compromising the integrity of Skeleton Labs' ecosystem. Rehypothecation, this is a word actually which was coined, I believe, by the great, possibly late, because I have no idea where he is, Forex Shark. And it's a term of putting funds from the platform into other pools for other platforms, generating yield, re-injecting them back in, right? Term coined from traditional finance that describes collateral posted by a borrower can be used again as collateral for additional borrowing. As an investor, you can choose between V2 LP staking, which is 50-50, always sitting in the pool, both coins just stay at 50-50, or V3, of course, concentrate liquidity pools where you set your range, squeeze that range to get higher APRs. But of course, if you go out of range, you could get massive and permanent loss, and you could also and you stop earning at the same time. So you have to repair, which can get quite confusing at the same time. So 2 different options, always good. Powered by an over-collateralized token, Skull, and a multifunctional governance protocol and rewards token, Bone. So Bone will be the reward token, and the over-collateralized token Skull, I'm guessing might be some form of stable. Skeleton Money rewards long-term stakers via strategic tokenomics and innovative yield-generating mechanisms. Exciting stuff, I know, very exciting. Right, so let's get into it. So rehypothecation is here. I pretty much explained what it is. If you want to know a little bit more, it means you get increased yield for stakers. Increased yields does not increase the inflation of native tokens, increase visibility and partnership potential of Skeleton Money. So they actually did use this in PLS Farm, the farm I aforementioned, which they used PulseX because that's a large DEX on Pulse Chain where it earns an incentive token for providing assets. So what they were doing was taking the yield and then putting it into PulseX, generating ink incentive coin, selling the incentive coin back into their own coin, and then generating more. And it's not actually inflating their assets, it's just selling the incentive token. So they might be doing something similar to that. The Skeleton Treasury. The Skeleton Treasury, ST, is where the Skull collateral is held. It ensures the ability for users to mint and redeem Skull, no matter what the time of day or market conditions. More details on Skull and the Skeleton Treasury are coming soon, okay? Sustainability. The 2 model token. Skeleton Money operates with 2 key tokens, and both tokens are used to support the growth and stability of the other, depending on market activity at any given time. As a multi-utility token, the performance of Bone, the reward token, is key to maintaining the success of Skeleton Money. In order to achieve this, Bone is consistently purchased by the Skeleton Money Treasury. This is enabled via a consistent yield earned by rehypothecation of both the Treasury, Sonic, and the staked assets. Skull is an over-collateralized yield-bearing token backed by Sonic, and Skull is used all throughout the Skeleton Money protocol. Bone drives rewards and provides additional opportunities for staking. Bone will also serve as the governance token. Farming and staking. There are 2 options available at launch for liquidity farming on Skeleton Money: V2 staking, V3 optimized yield farming. You can create V2, which would be 50-50 assets. You can create V3 by zapping into V3 and I guess choosing your range. This is interesting. Okay, the Skull Federal Reserve. The Skull Federal Reserve offers bone and skull holders a unique way to stake by laying to rest for boosted returns. Okay, stake and earn. Stake bone to earn steady rewards over time. Maximum commitment, maximum rewards. The yield depends on how committed you are to the skeleton money ecosystem. The longer you lock, the higher your yields will be. So this will be similar to the yield barn, I think it was called, in PLS, or the sparkler in SparkSwap, where you lock your single asset token, set an amount of time you want to lock it for, get more APR for that, and then get rewarded. They also have a sacrificial fire pit. The Skull Federal Reserve also offers a fire pit where committed participants can burn their bone or skull in order to lock in significant returns in the future. So they burn their tokens to get paid out later on. The fire pit is here. No information on the pit yet. We have the pre-sale details, which are here. Okay, so because you're watching this channel right now, it means that you can come to the doc, Google Doc that I've linked in the description of the video, and it just signal your interest to join Skeleton Money's presale. It's not guaranteed, it's not saying you are going to pay into the presale. That's your own choice once the presale opens, but it will get you the whitelist slot for the presale. This is open to everyone, by the way. There's no cap on how many people can join the presale, but the presale will probably have a hard cap, so being there and on time to get into this will be beneficial if it pans out. I can say that the last presale I did with these guys was PLS Farm, and we made multiple X's on that, so it did do really well. And also they did base rate, which was on base chain. The presale did very well there, and also the pulse rate presale was also profitable. So that's 3 profitable presales that this dev team has run in the past. So that's why I'm going for it, because they have a track record of attracting cash, and that's always good. So you can get access to the presale by just filling out my Google form there. There's also a raffle system where you can join the raffle system, but why not? Just you could do both if you want, but basically this is a great way to get into the presale through this form. What are the minimum and maximum contributions for phase 1? So the minimum will be 100 Phantom given as a baseline to everyone who enters the raffle. Okay. Spooky Skeleton whitelist, 500 Phantom given to anyone with 5 raffle tickets. Oh, this is the raffle ticket one. Okay. So you can also join the raffle and get in there. Okay. Nothing about what we were talking about though. Okay. And they have a pre-sale supplies not confirmed, period is not confirmed, phase 1 price is not confirmed yet. So this is extremely early, by the way. We're basically just at the very forefront. Minute 1, day 1, second 1. The launch, Skeleton Money will go live as soon as Phantom Sonic merge goes live. The official Skeleton Farms will be open as soon as Skeleton Money is live, with the Skeleton Reserve going live at the same time. Liquidity from the presale will be added to Bones and Skulls at launch, providing multiple avenues for the community members to access the farm and trade. Allocations for presale participants will be vested linearly with tokens released every block. This is similar to what they did in Pulse Rate and also on PLS Farm, where you don't get your tokens straight away, so there's no immediate dumping. You get it over 4 or 5 days. They also have NFTs, which, how do I buy a Skeleton Money NFT? They are giving us community reward for phase 1 support. There are 4 tiers to the Skeleton Money Genesis collection, each one with its APR boosting NFTs. Okay. The entire I do like NFTs. You know that. The entire Skeleton Money collection will be raffled to phase 1 supporters. Everyone with even a single ticket will have a chance to get airdropped a Skeleton Money and Genesis NFT, but the more tickets you have, the more likely you are to get one. So if you do come into their raffle for tickets, then you can also win these NFTs, which will boost your yield. They have the 2 tokens here. Bone, which we talked about, was the multi-utility token, which serves as the protocol token, the governance token, the reward token. The market cap of Bone is continuously growing, fueled by rehypothecation. And they also have Skull. Skull is the over-collateralized yield-bearing token backed by Sonic. Users can mint and redeem Skull in the Skeleton Treasury. Users can generate yield by simply holding Skull in their wallets. This is claimable when Skull is redeemed. You can acquire Skull. How to get Skull? Skull tokens can be acquired through one method and one method only. Skull is minted directly in the Skeleton Money DApp using Sonic. Okay, so you put Sonic in, you get Skull out. Skull can be redeemed at any point in the exchange for the same number of Sonic tokens that you deposited initially. So it's a token pegged to the price of Sonic, which, of course, I'm saying that Phantom's going to go from $1 to $10. And if it stays pegged, that would mean that Skull goes from $1 to $10 as well, which would always be good because you can make awesome yield on it, I'm imagining. How is Skull used to generate yield? The underlying collateral for Skull is deposited into the skeleton money treasury. The collateral is then automatically used to generate yield via rehypothecation into various farms around Sonic. This yield is then used to buy Bone, ensuring that Bone stays stable despite emissions. Okay, so a nice, interesting new idea with a lot of old ideas combined in to make this. I'm pretty happy that they didn't go straight for a tomb fork because, of course, we know with tomb forks they can be very, very profitable, but they can also crash horribly fast. So this looks like a more sustainable but still high risk model that we are able to get into. The high risk because, of course, if we have one of the tokens is pegged with collateralization but pegged to Sonic, that inherently does add risk. If it depegs, the whole shaboodle could collapse like a house of cards. But that's DeFi, right? High risk, high return sometimes. I will be going into this pre-sale because, like I said, the development team have already had a proven track record of having profitable pre-sales, and their dApps generally do last quite a long time. PLS Farm was profitable for over 6 months. Pulse rate was very profitable for about 4 months. Base rate, not so much, but the cat was kind of out the bag because they already had pulse rate, and some things don't pan out right. But the pre-sale was very profitable as well. So that's nice to see. And I'm going to head off now. I'm going to check this video and see how the live feed was. Let's see if it's all good. What do we have? Mr. Random says, damn, I'm at work. I'll have to watch later or in break time. Lol. Yeah, just quit your job. Go full-time crypto. No, what's the worst thing that could happen, eh? Don't do that yet. Only do that when you got at least a milli in intangible Ponzi coins. Peace. I've been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. I'm going to be making another video today, which will be about a new platform, which is launching from the Warrior DAO, which is a game which we'll be going through and I'll be testing out later on tonight. Okay, peace. Be good to each other and don't get wrecked. Goodbye.